Okay, so I decided to make another video on the sword slash attacks. There's a few refinements that I want to make, but I'm going to hit play right now just to show you the first thing that I want to fix. So basically, what happens is, let's just say I'm moving in a direction, and I press the attack button. Then as he's slashing the sword, he keeps on moving. So what I want him to do is want him to stop moving while he's slashing. So in order to do that, I'm going to hop into the scripts. I'm going to start off by creating a boolean called can move, and by default it's going to be true. And as soon as the attack button is pressed, when the button is pressed, then can move is set to false. And after the 1 second of the quarantine, wait for seconds, 1 second, because that's how long it takes for the animation to play. Can move is set back to true. So I'm gonna, and now while it's false, or sorry, I also have to add if can move equals true, then this piece of code is the one that moves the player according to the calculation of the inputs. So input x, input y, and this calculates a vector, and that vector called move vector is fed into this transform.translate. But this only does its work if it's true. So I'll compile that. Okay, I'm gonna go and hit play. So if I move in any direction and I attack, then he momentarily stops. And he keeps moving again. So attack, start moving again. Attack, start moving again. Okay, so now that's out of the way. The main thing that I want to do with this video is a forward dash. So if he's facing in a direction and he presses the attack button, then he dashes forward. So first, I go into the scene, and under the ninja, I'm going to right click and create a 2D object, sprite, circle. So this circle is, I'm just going to use it as a reference of roughly how far I want him to go. So I would say this much would be a good distance. So just say for the first one, I'll say dash location 1. Start off at 0. I'm going to parent it under player, and from here I'm going to keep it a nice round number, minus 33. So that's location 1. I'll create another one. I'm just going to duplicate it, rename it to location 2. And this one's roughly going to be around here. So let's see what 22 and 22 looks like. Oops. Minus 22. 22.5 minus 22.5. Maybe even more. 23 minus 23. Okay, so that's close enough. So the ones in the 45-degree angle, they're going to be 23, and 33 for the ones that are straight down or to the right. So for the next one, It's going to be location 3. I'm just going to time lapse this so you'll have to sit through the whole thing. With all those created, I can disable the circle because I don't need to see it anymore. So I've got all the locations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop back into the script, and I need to create a float called which direction. And by default, I'm going to set it to 1, which is the forward or the south direction, which is where he starts off. And also create 3 game objects. So public game object dash location 1, and I'm going to copy and paste this. I'm going to make a total of 8 of these, and I'm just going to renumber them. So whenever I'm moving around, if I press the move input dot x, or sorry, if I press down, then which direction is 1, which is the south. It's going to be 1. And I'm just going to go ahead and add this to all of them. I'm just going to time lapse it. All these, this which direction is set to different values depending on which direction it's facing. So if I go back up here when the attack button is pressed, I'm going to go if which direction is equal to 1, then I'm going to type in transform.position equals vector 2.lerp transform.position, which is the position of the player, to dash location 1 dot transform dot position. And the speed, let's just say for now, I'll say 5 times time dot delta time. So I'm just going to go and copy and paste that. So let's just say else if which direction is equal to 2, then it's dash location 2. And I'll do that for all 8 of them. So when that's all compiled, so when the button is pressed, if which direction is 1, then he goes to location 1. If it's direction 2, then he goes to dash location 2. It's already compiled, so I'm just going to go back into the editor. And with the ninja selected, as you can see in the script, he's got all these empty fields, so I'm just going to drag and drop all these dash locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think I made a mistake in the script. Right now I have this, I only have him dashing when can attack is true, but as soon as the button is pressed, it gets set to false, so it only doesn't really work. So what I need to do is I need to go back up here and create a boolean called can dash, and it's going to be set to false. And all this stuff, I need to take it out of this condition, take it out of here, and put it out here. But it has to be under a condition if can dash equals true. So when the button is pressed, can dash equals true, or can dash is set to true. And because of the coroutine, can dash is set to false after 1 second. Can dash equals false. So I'm gonna compile that, and I'm not sure if this 5 is going to be too fast, but we'll find. Actually, I went ahead and changed all these to 0.5. 5 turned out to be way too fast, so 0.5 is a better option. But if I play now, it doesn't look that great actually. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it, but so if I press the attack button, then he goes forward. Looking this way, say the reason why I want to implement this is because let's just say he's facing this way and there's an enemy here. People instinctively, they're not going to move all the way to the enemy. They might be really anxious, so they might press the attack button sooner. So it'll give them a little bit of, make it easier for the player to reach the enemy. But that's all I wanted to do for this video. I'm just going to cut it off here. Next video, I'm going to do the enemy AI, which is what I originally wanted to do with this video, but I'm going to work on it next video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and please stay tuned for the next video.